The director Tim and I, we really dug deep into research. We read a lot of police files that only was available by that time. They weren't available before, to get the events right.
We had a conversation with the real Jeffrey Mason, the character that John Magaro played, and we interviewed him on that day and what they went through and all of that, listening to his stories and what he told us what they went through and what challenges they faced when they were making that sports from that switch from sports to that crisis reporting. That seemed a really interesting premise for a movie to us.
They were these sports journalists, and they had a new piece of equipment to cover the Olympics, which was this live satellite feed camera. And it was never intended that this camera, I don't think anyone created that camera imagining it to cover a hostage crisis. And they turned it onto this crisis, and now it's something we're all very familiar with.
Marianne Gebhardt is a character. She's an amalgamation of several people they came across in their research. Tim Fehlbaum, my director, and Moritz Binder, the writer. So she didn't actually exist. What I love about the way they wrote this character is that is actually the woman that gets to go and do all the work, because that's usually how it is when we don't see it. So I like that they paid tribute to that.
It's a lovely together ensemble feeling, which credit to the actors and credit to the director and casting director, and just a really unusually, I don't know what you say, friendly group of actors that, stuck in a room like that, it's kind of sink or swim. It's got to be like that, or it's going to be really unpleasant. So it was just, especially with the material, the heavy story. So just a joy to do. Real privilege. Feel very lucky to be part of this.
We tried to recreate this feeling, first of all, and that's why we built. We had like a tiny soundstage, and we had the original blueprints of the soundstage back then. And we tried to really recreate the rooms without moving walls, so it was really a tight space for all the actors and the cameras and everyone to work in. And I think that is part of why it feels so intense and authentic.